Okay, and we are live. Gladys and B-Boy Top Rock in the house. I've decided that's my new breakdancing name, B-Boy Top Rock. All right, let's make sure music is on shuffle. I think it is. Okay. I was thinking about later trying to figure out how to set up alerts in Stream Elements. I don't think the extra load on the CPU would be that bad. Everything's been running real smoothly. Knock on pressboard and paper. Okay, so yesterday finished off Frog, Mr. Frog. I should add a little border to my little face cam on the screen. Maybe I'll do that later as well. Okay. So did some resin pouring yesterday. I'm gonna wait a little while to decant that. I'm sure decanting isn't what it actually is, but that sounds like a fun thing to say. And I think we'll get ready for a new sculpt. I was trying to make a little bit more elaborate frog yesterday, and it all went to shit on me, so I decided to go a different direction today. Is that a big enough piece? Oh, yeah, it's plenty big. Just gonna try to get, excuse me, try to get this into a kind of a nice ball. Could have done better with that. Let's go a little bigger. Let's just add a little bit to the. Let's see. Showing one viewer in. Hi, good morning. Jump into chat. What's going on with you? Okay, that's pretty ball shaped. All right, I'm gonna get out some wax paper. So I have a nice surface to work on. Excuse me. Did I put away the? No, I didn't put it away. All right, get the Sculpey roller out. Oh my god, I just noticed. Look inside there. Look at all that clay stuck up in the roller. Maybe see if we can get some of that out of there, huh? Oop, earthquake. Just getting out the sculpting tools. I got a little kind of pick in here that I can use, I think, to get that out of there. And I guess I'll need the sculpting tools anyway, right? Yeah. Actually, you know what? This other one might be a little bit more useful. If I had a chance, I'd ask the world to dance. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my God, there's so much clay in here. This, to me, screams of design flaw on whoever designed this Sculpey machine. What is this thing actually called? I just always call it a Sculpey machine. It is it's a clay conditioning machine, which makes sense because that is the point of this, is to condition the clay, or one of the points. I mean, I'll be using it to get a nice flat bit of clay to wrap around my little aluminum ball. Aluminium ball. Okay. I think I about got it. Maybe I'll grab a Q-tip here and see if I can get in there a little bit and just pull out these little. Okay. It's amazing about Sculpey. Polymer clay will just stay conditioned forever. I pulled a ball out last, whatever that was, Saturday, and it hadn't been touched in 6 months, and it was still perfectly conditioned. I was able to just kind of work it with my fingers a little bit, and it was good to go. You know, this bunch of clay that's in here may explain why this was so hard to condition that new clay yesterday. All right, that looks pretty good. I got some Q-tips. Ah, little Cyndi Lauper. Love it. What a talented girl she was. She's still talented. She still sounds great, considering she's I guess probably about 60-year-old woman. Okay, yeah, this looks pretty good. Okay. Money changes everything. Ain't that the truth? All right. And this is why I use wax paper, because stuff does not stick to it. If I had a real pristine one of those cutting mats, I'd probably just do it right on there, but I would say my cutting mat is far from pristine. The back isn't too bad, but it's got glue all over it, so that's not, you know, I should wipe that thing down. I got all sorts of grit. Oh, I bet you it's fucking baking powder. Okay. So I have a little baggie full of offcuts, I guess you'd call them. Just different little pieces of clay from various projects. Like, obviously I can't mix that in with everything else if I want to keep my colors pristine, which I do. I could probably put it in with the Super Sculpey, but there's really no reason to do that. There's some. Money changes everything. Oh. Looks like we got the Baron in the house. Captain Colby is here to judge my sculpting. find it lacking on every level. Oh, you know, I should test chat here, make sure that's working. But first we'll take a look at the Baron. Hey, Colby. There he is. Hey, Fluffy boy. Say hi. There's Colby. He's I am upon the throne of judgment. Ooh, he didn't like me moving the camera around. He gotta go hide under a bed. Well, good. We didn't want you in here anyway, buddy. Okay. Oof, gosh, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. It is already hot in here. That is not a good sign of things to come for today. It's a good thing this has a big clamp on it. So what I'm doing is just clamping this to the desk so it doesn't move around. I could just kind of hold it, but it's so much easier when it's clamped, and it isn't really that hard to clamp. All right, let's test out. Let's see if we got any stream element love. What up? Yep, that's working. Let's see, Insta. Yep, YouTube. Didn't I make one for Raid? Let's see, Raid. That's not how you spell Raid. I don't remember what. I did make something for the Raid. I just don't remember what it is. Suppose I could look at stream elements. Okay, so we're gonna do a wider. Okay, yeah, this isn't shuffling. Okay, that is probably the right setting. Okay, there we go. It's okay. Doesn't need to be one thing or another. I just prefer the shuffle, I suppose. Pretty handy, huh? So is this too thick? No, that feels about right. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this other one in case I need it. Yeah, this is working much better than it did yesterday. Maximum. As I live and breathe, it is Spider Math. Hey, my dude, good morning. Thanks for coming in. I'm just getting started today. I'm going to do some sculpting and some resin pouring today. I'm not going to lie, I'm behind, one video behind on the Spider channel. I will be watching that soon. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We hit affiliate status the other day. Big milestone, but I'm not going to for a few minutes. Okay, cool. Gosh, I appreciate you coming in. Oh, hey, check out what I found. I was looking all over for it. Oh yeah, thank you. Well done, for sure. I hit it a lot faster than I would have ever imagined. I zoomed out when I was conditioning that clay. Let me get back into, that's probably good. Um, I just lost my train of thought. I'm not going to register for affiliate program until my streams are better, because I know if I was popping around on uh, on Twitch looking for something to watch and I had to sit through pre-rolls to get to this stream, I'd be like, oh my God, what did I just do with the 30 seconds of my life? Yeah, that was my first Twitch project. I actually changed it. I pulled off all this painter's tape and put on some kind of glittery red washi tape, and it wouldn't stick. So I had to take it all back apart and put the blue back on. But yeah, anybody that sends me merch is going to end up on my back in 5 minutes sign. And I just thought this would be a stupid little thing, but I've gotten a lot of like positive feedback on it, so I'm going to continue to use it. I also just got a new webcam, so I actually look like a reasonable person with a tan instead of a ghost. Next thing up is microphone. I'm going to be ordering a microphone on Friday or Saturday. So hopefully Sunday stream will have much better audio quality. Looks like it's all silver. It is, some of it is metal, like I think aluminum or some very thin steel. And then some of it, like these pieces here are plastic. And they were like yellow and red and stuff. And I painted those silver with the metallic paint to kind of match because I didn't have enough aluminum or whatever kind of metal. Like you can see, like this one, see how it's all rough? It's because I painted it. I painted it on the quick too. But yeah, right now I'm going through my Bluetooth headphones, and I seem to be able to get about 2.5 hours out of this. And then once the battery runs out, I have to switch over to my shitty little mic. And look at that headphone jack, not even USB, and it has one of these kind of cables. And so it's like you can only stretch it so far. And so with my computer kind of off to the side, it's very difficult to hear me because I can't get it like right up under my mouth. But we'll have that settled over the weekend. How are you? How are you doing? How are things been? What's it like out there? It is hot as a motherfucker over here. It's 10 a.m. in the morning and it's already 95 degrees. We got a expected high of 105 today. I'm not sure what that is, and I've been trying to keep it together with my Celsius, but I just can't seem to internalize it. I know the microphone sounds like shit, but how's the mix? Music versus my voice. The other day, what was it? It was Friday. I was watching Andy's stream, and he switched from working on his little dog characters to Frog, because I guess Toilet After Dark invented Frogist, and Andy was like, "Ooh, I want to sculpt a frog now. We side quest, right?" So he did a frog, and I'm like, "I want to sculpt a frog," and I haven't sculpted anything since I made Mohawk Jones here, is what I named him, and that came right after doing a bunch of little kind of fun sculpts that I wanted to make for my little niece who's 10. Um, so after all those sculpts and then like my little dragon I made and then that guy, I was burned out, and plus I was getting ready to move. So I haven't sculpted anything since last year or since early this year, since like January. Um, but so I was like, oh, well, let me just get out the sculpey stuff. And we were sitting there watching the Olympics, um, and enjoying the hell out of the breakdancing competitions. Who knew that was a thing? It was so fun. Mm. And made me flash back real hard to my youth in Los Angeles, which is, I grew up with the advent of breakdancing on the streets around me. I mean, it was everywhere. It was huge. It was so fun. But yeah, seeing like if anyway, so I thought, well, let me just put together a sculpt. I'll just sit on my lap, or I'll just sit it all on my lap. I was working on my fancy sculpting table here. What is this, lucite? And I sculpted a little frog. I sculpted this guy. Just for funsies. Nothing too serious. And so yeah, I sculpted him on Friday. I painted him on Saturday, and I did his resin coat yesterday with my UV resin. It was pretty bad yesterday, 35 degree, 95, only 26 at the moment. Okay, so that's probably like low 80s maybe. You want to make frogs too? I didn't watch the breaking, but I love the sport climbing. Oh, he's great, thank you. Yeah, oh, he's so stupid. He's just a derpy dude. But I really like him. He's like just making simple stuff like this is very enjoyable to me. And my wife loves it. She's always like, "Oh my God, you're so talented." And I'm like, fuck.